Imagine this garden, this very garden where we are here now, and Rumi walking with his scribe. He had a very beloved scribe. They were very close. And I don't remember his name now. But what I know for sure that his scribe was walking with him everywhere he was going. He was just dictating his poems. And for me this is very, very dear. I just see him walking through around these trees, around these roses. You said to me you wish you would have been born as a scribe, writing those letters, very, very beautiful calligraphy that you saw there inside, in those books. And you saw it right. It was a form of meditation, nothing than just meditation. It's a form of focusing so much upon what you do that you lose yourself in the process. And when you show me that book with Masnavi written in it, I realized that the best definition of work is that what we call work, what did that script in that book is nothing just love. And in a way work, it is condensed love. It is a form of love. It is how love is being condensed in the physical form. And maybe every human being work should be like this, just condensed love, nothing else. And maybe the purpose of one's life is achieved when you achieve that state. What you do is what you love, and the work of you becomes the condensed form of love that you carry inside. Oh, so beautiful. Time of prayer. Oh, like the bees in a field, they start to chant. So sweet. It's so sweet. I cannot talk. It is the highest act of sacrifice. It is true what you're saying. It is the negation of mundane life for something which you feel and you feel deeply, and you consider it higher than your life itself. And then that's why the output of your work becomes holy, because it contains your life, actually. In doing that, you say, you know what, nothing else was worthy to live other than doing this. And that's why whenever and whatever you work, it should be like the highest act of sacrifice. You're sacrificing yourself. You die for those hours, minutes, weeks in order to produce what you produce. It's the most, it should be the most beautiful representation of yourself. And if you don't find it like this, if you don't see yourself and you don't see the work that you do as the highest representation of yourself, you should not do it in the first place. And maybe that's why many people, they feel deeply, deeply conflictual, because they regard their work as lower than what they can do. And that's why they stay there maybe sometimes for months and weeks, and maybe even for years. They feel bad because they live in this conflict of not doing something which they are supposed to do, which in their system is not worthy of their life, of their sacrificing those weeks, those years for that which they are doing. It is something which West completely the Western culture completely missed it. And if there is a teaching in Mevlana, is this what you saw there? This very book in which the calligraphy, the work that has been put in there, took maybe years to complete. And when you look at it, you see like, wow, this person's life must have been touched by the very act of writing this book. And sometimes you feel like, wow, there must be so much love in there that that very soul could not have been paid. It's not the purpose of doing what you do. It's just something which comes as a gift, and you always regard it as a gift. A very good friend of mine once said something like, I want to find a job that to be so much in love with it that I can even pay for do what I love to do. That's the perfect job. If you don't feel this regarding your job, that means it's not your job. So the job itself, it is the path. The job itself, it is the path, and that's why you are allowing to happen, and you are even willing to pay for it. You like it so much, and you feel so much that it is the right thing to do. It is your path towards God. So nobody can actually take you away from there. And if you are even paid for that, that means that it's just doesn't matter how much. It's just a gift. Yeah, it transforms you. If it doesn't transform you, that means it's not the right place to be.